2002, and I'm riding up the thruway from Brooklyn with my then boyfriend, Ray. He's from some place called Lake Catherine or Lake Katrine or some shit like that. I am seeing signs for weird places like Harryman and New Platts. And what the hell is a Rosendale? I keep asking him, are we there yet? It's taking so long. He gets off exit 19 in Kingston, and we enter this little rinky-dinky town. I say to him, where the fuck are we? In some kind of ghost town or some shit? He says, oh, you're gonna love it. Wait until you see the waterfront. We walk into this restaurant, dimly lit, with nothing but white people in it. I say to myself, oh shit. Ray assures me everything's gonna be all right. I remember when I was a temp in the city. I used to walk past restaurants and peek in the windows and imagine I was one of those people sitting at the tables with waiters wearing black with white cloths draped on their arms. I still don't know what the fuck they do with that damn cloth. And now, here I am with a white man. I'm his first black girlfriend ever. They seat us at a table in a smaller room off to the side, with one other table that seats a white couple. I say to Ray, why we gotta be back here? Oh, because I'm black? Yeah, Val, because you're black. Oh, and also maybe because I requested it. I thought it would put an intimate spin on things. Intimate? Oh, shit. But I need to be out in a bigger room to see how other people conduct themselves because I have no fucking idea. Although Nana taught us proper table manners when I was growing up, I'm not used to fine dining, etiquette. The host pulls out my chair and I think to myself, wow, they really do this shit, just like on TV. After dinner, we step outside. Someone walks up to us. He says he's an artist. He wants to know if we are a couple. We tell him yes. Oh my, why, you're so white and she's so black. I'm thinking, wow, this white guy's got some balls to say some shit like that. Shit, I'm ready to fight now. Until he continues with, what a beautiful contrast. I would love to paint a portrait of you two. I am so taken aback by his compliment and this unfamiliar level of acceptance of my interracial relationship. As we continue to talk, I realize he really does mean well. I guess he's just so taken by my striking beauty. I can't believe me being with a white man can be looked at as being a nice contrast. I mean, Ray is the whitest of white, and me being, well, I'm black, in case you didn't notice. As we continue on with our night, I watch boats sailing up and down the water like cabs zooming up and down Eastern Parkway. People having a good old time, but I don't see not one black or interracial couple. Believe me, I'm looking. Then finally, I spot them. A beautiful black woman with a white man walking towards us. As we pass each other, I turn back to look at her, and she does the same. Our eyes meet. I instantly want to know this woman, regardless of the conversation that goes on in my head. What do you have to offer? What if I'm not good enough? I stop, and I turn to walk toward them. After all, back then, a whole bottle of wine and Grand Marnier gives me the courage I need. It isn't that I'm afraid of being around black women. I'm afraid of being rejected by them. Hi, I'm Valerie, I say. To this day, we are dear friends. I grew up in Metuchen, New Jersey, a beautiful little town, predominantly white, very friendly people. The town sticks together whenever there's a crisis with another family. It is just a perfect place to grow up. I love it. But I can practically count how many black kids go to Franklin Junior High School. Moving on the avenues I chose takes me to some pretty dark places. I meet people that say to me, "Why do you talk like that?" Like what? Like a white girl. Why do they say that to me? Just because I say shit like, "Oh, goody! Oh, my stars!" Doesn't everybody say stuff like that standing on Lexington Avenue in Spanish Harlem? I try my best to, but I never seem to develop a certain way of being, which renders me being black enough. I am always perceived as the white girl on the block, and after a while, I don't give a damn. I am who I am. So after a few times of visiting Kingston, I decide to move up here. It's pretty, I'm not on guard all the time, and the people are great. But it has its downside, especially when it comes to me being a natural black woman. Walgreens doesn't carry makeup dark enough for my skin tone or products for my hair. I have to wait for my boyfriend, who is white, to make his trips to the city and send him with a detailed list of all the items I need. And sometimes shit catches me off guard, and it really upsets me. I'm at ShopRite at the deli counter. It's crowded, and the number machine is out of order. But I notice who's in front of me. The deli guy keeps looking past me towards others, saying, "May I help you?" Finally, I say to him, "Excuse me, but I've been standing here. I was before her." He replies, "No, you weren't. She's next." I can't believe how rude he is and how obvious his dislike is for me. It really hurts my feelings. It still happens. Just last week, I was at the Woodstock Playhouse to see the producers. And like any place I go, I scan the room to see if there are any black folks there. And again, there are not. I sit with my friends Jude and Franklin in the second row. The chorus girls come dancing down from the aisles, and I notice her. Swiftly, I say to Jude, "Jude, there goes the black girl." She quickly responds, "Where? Where?" After the show, before I can introduce myself, the young lady starts jumping up and down, saying with joy, "You're black! You're black! I finally see another black person. Where are the rest of us?" She had been backstage between acts, asking her fellow performers, "Do you see her? There's a black person in the audience." She said when she saw me, she was so excited. She wondered if people thought I was her mother. So, a lot of my close friends are white. I get a kick out of how they do things at times. One day, my friend Sari sends an email to my fellow TMIers telling them, "For those who need to get red cardstock for your script, my back door is open. There is a container on the washing machine. Take what you need and leave $1. Just using the honor system." Honor system? Back door open? Container of cash? Oh my stars! I can't believe what I'm reading. I chuckle to myself and I think, serious lucky my ass isn't getting high anymore. I would have been in that back door like somebody out of Mission Impossible. Doom, 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 doom. Doop, doop. These Rosendale hippie people are a trip. I was at Omega Institute a few weeks ago. TMI was one of the organizations invited among other sister organizations to network and to come up with new ideas for their projects. I've never seen anything like it. I call it La La Land. Chipmunks running around, butterflies and gardens and shit. I'm sitting in the cafeteria with all my TMI friends who are all white. And there they are at the next table, an organization called Black Women's Blueprint, Inc., with their heads held high, all of them so proud, smooth black skin, natural nappy hair, and pearly white teeth. Absolutely beautiful. And I think to myself, well, there I am. There I am, my reflection. I can finally see myself. I want to go up and say something to them, but they are confident, beautiful, smart, professional, all of what I think I'm not. Shit, I still think of myself at times as wounded, a crackhead, tainted, and damaged goods. But I want to be with my sisters. I feel obligated to stay with my TMI friends, yet want to take the chance to challenge my negative thoughts and dismiss them. But I sit there, and the longer I sit there, the worse I feel about myself. Oh, Valerie, stop this shit. You can do it. Believe in yourself. I say to Eva, they look so nice in their African prints. I so want to go up to them and say something, but I'm so scared. That's the beauty about genuine friendships. I am able to say that to someone. After years of acting tough, I can be authentic and truthful with people who love me. Eva looks at me and lovingly says, go ahead, you can do it. In that instance, I believe her. I believe I can do it. So I get up, my palms sweating, heart racing, not a drop of wine or Grand Marnier in my system, and I walk up to where they are seated, and I stumble over the words. Hi, I'm Valerie, and I want to introduce myself and say thank you. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for giving me a reflection of myself. They look at me, stand up, and give me a group hug. The tears start to fall so freely. These women easily accept me for who they see standing so naked in front of them. I have stayed in bed for days with the covers over my head because of fear. Perhaps I am afraid of becoming an extraordinary woman and deserving of all the good things to come. I can put on a front like I am bold and brave and shit, but I'm really not, especially since getting clean. I feel all my feelings now. I've become so fucking sensitive. I've become kind and loving and considerate. All that good shit. Oh boy, my mom always said, you never know when you are entertaining angels, baby. So be present with everyone, sweetheart. And so, yes, here I am in Kingston. I'll keep rocking my short haircut, staying in touch with my Afrocentric side, and finding the courage within to introduce myself to natural black beauties whenever I see them. I will keep my friends, black and white, as long as they love me just the way I am. Whether or not they lock their back doors, I know their hearts are wide open.